My name is JustSean R.A, and the R.A stands for raw articulation. I was born in Blackburn and lived there most of my life, but now I live in the Lake District. I'm an MC. I got into what I do through my mum. So she come back off holiday. She thought she was just buying me a little innocent CD, but that CD was the Eminem show. I was 11 years old and she couldn't turn me away from it. The lyric book, everything about it, the self-expression, certain tracks in particular, you know, just really resonated. From there, I was kind of immersed into this art form of rap. Next door neighbour helped with that. He was an elder. And then from that, I learned about hip hop, which to me is obviously much bigger than rap in itself. So from that, there was a little bit of a buffer where I learnt about a few UK MCs and stuff, but when it really, really hit me in terms of that powerful connection was when I first heard Logic, People's Army, Righteous as well. And from that, I just said, yeah, I want to do this. I do what I do because there's people literally sat on those sofas just there that are doing what they do. They've done what they do for forever. And to me, it's so precious to just have, like Lomax said in one of his interviews, you know, the world would be a shit place without music, and to me that's basically it. Hip hop for me, it's everything. So if I'm not doing it, then I can't expect it to be about. So I do it because it is there to be done. So yeah, me, insight into my background, I was just a kid that wanted to be a snooker player. When I was about 14, 15, all that trajectory kind of changed. Just saw a different side to integrity, authenticity. It just wasn't doing it for me. A lot of this stuff just looked not what it seemed. Hip hop was the only thing that felt real, and still does to this day. So my goals and ambitions, I would say to be a prolific freestyle MC. I really like that way of expression, and my goal is to get over the fears of saying something on a microphone that wasn't really from me. There was one of these intrusive thoughts, and then being held accountable for something like that. The goal is to become my greatest form, I guess. Not so only I can share it with others, but so I can live in my truth completely. 3 words that define me is intense, discipline, and dedication. I see myself in the next 5 years with a wife, a kid, and just continuing to do the thing that I love, which is hip hop, anything hip hop. My inspiration comes from the people that come onto this channel, other platforms as well, but most in particular, this channel. I would say it's been a difficult few years in terms of contextualizing what's the point of even living in this country. You know, I just can't struggle to function sometimes, and the inspiration comes from these people that are continuously doing this thing that I love. And the beautiful thing is that I've never heard of any of them until I've witnessed whatever they've done on this channel. So the inspiration just keeps flooding in. The people that continue to do what they do, that I enjoy to receive as a fan, that's the inspiration. My creative process, so I'll give you an example. Gellert will send me a beat, it's called Impeccable. So you've already kind of started me off on my journey of how I might want to address this beat, but it doesn't always come that easy. So sometimes it's a certain sound or frequency or feeling that a piece of music gives to me, but it always starts with the music. And you know, that's why I've made a song dedicated to the beat maker, because to me the creative process is nothing without the beat, and I don't make beats. So yeah, it's very important to me that I resonate with whatever that music is, and I just go from there, man. Art helps me in obviously tons of areas. I mean, the current living situation, I can't blast music like I wish I could. When I hear there's so many things to mention, man, but anything Guru, anything Dead Prez, I just come alive, man. Like, I can potentially seem like this timid, meek individual, but when I start to feel whatever's going on in these waves of people sharing their stories and these beats and this rhythm, it's a good version of possession, I would say. Like, I think most people would say, yeah, I'm up for collaborating with everyone. I truly am. I think for me, I've got so many friends doing this that I really wish I could make a song with them, you know, but it's all time when it happens. I've been offered verses from MCs out of my wildest dreams and turned it down because I felt like I wasn't ready to put my thing to it. So I guess that's a regret in a sense, but yeah, man, like what I look for, it's an internal thing. So it's, why are you making the music you want to make? What are you about? To me, I can kind of get down with anyone if they're real. So that's the only thing I look for in terms of, you know, are you really about what you say you're about? I work with anyone, man. I have worked with anyone. You can expect from me in the future to be on those city streets selling CDs. You can expect me to be the guy that's probably coming up to you as you're waiting outside of a gig, spitting bars. You can expect potentially the one that you remember for freestyling, you know, in its purest form at the event, and you remembered that. You don't need to take me serious, man. I don't take myself serious, but it's something I'm working on, you know. Like I say, I'm a very serious individual, but in terms of what I bring to the table, I know there's far much more to unlock. You don't need to take me serious, man, but it's in my eyes. If you talk to me, it's in my eyes, and you see there's something going on. And if you see it, you resonate with it, then I think it's standard that you will take that serious. You can find me, rawarticulation@gmail.com, or Raw Articulation on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel there that will come up as JustSean Raw Articulation, but a quick method, just type in Raw Articulation on YouTube. It's there, man. That's it.